Hi everybody, Brady here. Well, I'm been out cutting again today, and here's what I got done this morning. All this here, all this down here. Here's some 19s and odd stuff that I threw out for us. Got some over there. Cleared all this morning, all the way back in there, and I did this here. All 16-inch except for some of this stuff, like, well, no, not that, but anyway, there's a bunch of long stuff I threw out for us. Anyway, I got that done this morning. I figure that's about 80 bucks worth of firewood, just guessing. I'm guessing it's a half a cord and maybe a little more. So, you know, haters that say that I use toy chainsaws are fools, because you know what? They work for me. They cut. They're making me money. That's all I give a shit about. Don't care about your opinions. Don't care if you like me. Don't care if you, I just don't care. I don't care. Either like me or you're an ass. That's pretty much where I draw the line. So anyway, what we're going to do today, what we're going to do this afternoon is, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got about an hour to an hour and a half to cut before I have to go home. I've got this broken hickory tree right here. The whole top broke out of it. It's hanging over there. I'm going to cut that down so that it's not attached to that anymore. And I'm going to cut that tree down. And then I've got this top here I'm going to start working into. I also picked up this much wood today to take home for us. A bunch of blackjack that ain't so great, some sassafras, some green oak, and some cants and odd pieces. So anyway, I hope you've seen all that. It's really hard to tell where I'm pointing the tablet at. So today we're bringing out, of course, I always got little Max here. He's my marking saw. I got the Husqvarna 40. I got the Big Blue Max. I got the one of the 450s, and I got the Echo 500 EVL. Tyler, I'm using your saw again. I'm just keeping it fresh for you until we make the trade, buddy. I sharpened it up. I'm gonna use it a little bit. We'll see how it does today. Oh, and Eric Olson was asking about my awesome Van Halen shirt. He wanted to know what was on the back. I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's what's on the back. It's a 2007 tour. I don't know if you can see all the names on there. Probably not. Anyway, that's the back of the shirt. I'm going to see if I get out of the sunlight. There you go. I bet you can see me better now. There's the front of the shirt. There's the back of the shirt. I'll pause for a minute so you can read it. Okay. So anyway, guys, I'm going to fire up probably the 40, probably the Husqvarna 40, and do some trimming with it. And then when I get done with it, I'll probably get the Echo 500 EVL and do some cutting with it. How's that angle look? That's not too bad. That's about the best I can do with the circumstances. So give me just a minute. I'll get my ear protection on, and I'll be back, and we'll do some cutting. Oh, I wanted to mention to people, that every one of my saws that I'm using today are all hand filed by me. I don't use a guide. The couple of them were sharpened on the grinder, and then I've sharpened and I've hand filed them since. So I'm going to try to maybe cut a little bit with all 4 saws that I have, and we'll see how they do with the sharpening job that I did. Like I said, I'm not the best sharpener in the world. I'm working on getting better. I've been trying to take some tips from Buck and Billy. Thank you, Billy. You're an awesome dude. You're awesome at what you do, and that's the guy that people should be taking an example from. I am not a professional. I am just a guy cutting firewood. Billy's a professional. As far as the comments from people about, you know, me being a jackass and not knowing what I'm doing, you know, I'm not really going to take advice from a guy that does tree service for a living, because we're not even on the same level. What you do and what I do are different things. Yeah, we both use saws, we both put them to wood, but the methods and techniques just don't, they're just so much different. So don't be comparing yourself to me, okay? I'd appreciate it. If you got criticisms, make sure they're constructive criticism. Otherwise, you can take your criticisms and up your ass, okay? So let's do some of this. Let's cut some wood! What do you know? Damn thing cuts wood. It's just a little toy. All right, we're gonna try another one. I'm gonna cut this tree down. I'm gonna cut this hickory tree down with the Echo. Which one is it? Must be that one right there. Yeah. Okay. See if I can clear some of this stuff out of the way. Okay. Here goes your saw, Tyler. Dropping a hickory tree. All these saws were already warmed up too, so don't give me crap about not warming my saws. I warmed them up at home. I'm going to let them run for a minute. Charlie Brooks and whoever else it was that was mentioning how much nicer it is to cut in the cool weather than it is the hot weather. You bet your ass, buddy. This morning was great. It's a little warm out here today. I am sweating. This morning was awesome. It was nice and cool. Yeah, I love the fall mornings. October's my favorite month anyway, except for deer hunting. There was a lot of guys that had a lot of really great comments yesterday. I love you. I love you guys. I love your comments. Thank you for supporting me. I forgot to bring my list of shout outs, so I'm not gonna do an incomplete shout out list. I'll just save it for tomorrow. But thanks anyway, and I will get back to those shout outs on the next one. I'm gonna go cut this tree down. Ha ha! You trolls can't see my notch, so you can't criticize whether it's too big or too small. Well, look at that! I do know how to cut down a tree! What do you know? It's a goddamn miracle! I'm gonna get you guys closer. Get you out of that sun so you can see what I'm doing. How's that look? Can you see me? Oh yeah. Jeez, that thing cuts pretty good for an idiot who don't know anything about chainsaws. Like butter. Like butter. But I don't know what I'm doing, you know. You guys are funny. Jim Bush, Barry McCockiner, making fun of my toy saws when you got a name that's a vagina and a penis. I bet you two know each other too, don't you? And I bet you're really good friends. Probably too close of friends, if I had to guess. I'll be back in a minute. Sorry guys, let me fix that. Well, what do you know? That was sharp too. I don't know how this keeps happening because I'm such a fucking idiot. One more. Four for four. I'll be damned, guys. It's a miracle! Anyway, I'm going to stop, trim up some stuff, and then I'll let you see me cut a few more. This video is already drawing on, so, my little, my Accu rod's on the wrong side, so you'll see how I do it when it's backwards. Okay, and for those who think I'm overacting or putting too much color in my video, yes, probably, but you know what? The haters are going to hate. Let them play. I'm going to have some fun with the fucking idiots. At least if I'm making jokes about them, you know they're not getting to me. They're not getting me down anyway. You'll never get me down. I'm way too fucking strong for you! Well, that one don't want to play. Little rich on the mixture, I think. You'll have to play around with that saw a little bit, Tyler. It probably needs a little tweaky. I know what you know what to do with it. Let's use the Blue Max. Well guys, all the saws are cutting good. Looks like I'll be able to cut it with them another day before I even have to sharpen it again. They're doing really well. And thanks to my haters for making me more determined and more passionate and more aggressive than ever. I owe you for that. And Barry McCockiner and Jim Bush, the pussy, you two ought to really, if you guys aren't friends, you really ought to get together, because I think you two queers could live happily ever after. So that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned to the next one till you see more of my flavor. Have a good day.